I am a student in the Masters of Social Work program here at IUPUI. I am the Guiding Path to Success Coordinator at Hope Academy. My role at Hope is to run the after-school program. We do recovery meetings, educational groups about recovery, and then most importantly, the social events where the kids are able to hang out and spend time without the pressures of using alcohol or drugs.
Hope Academy is a mayor-sponsored charter school for 9th through 12th grade high school students struggling with substance use disorder.
I remember sitting in the meeting and they were like, when do you want to start? And I was like, I want to start today, because I thought it was like the perfect fit. Just going down the wrong path at the old high school, hanging out with some friends that I didn't really need to be hanging out with, and got in a little bit of trouble. I was ready for change. I mean, the path that I went down before was just, I was done with it. The kids here, they're like motivated to stay sober. You're hanging around with kids that like stay sober and like encourage you to stay sober. The academics here are like good. All the teachers are so caring. They'll ask a question but like really like mean it. You won't find one teacher here that like doesn't really like take a deep connection like with the students.
I think that the perception is that young people are just experimenting, and I think what we don't do is give enough credit to the amount of stress, social, emotional issues that our young people are dealing with. I would call my recovery coaches the special sauce that happens here, because they can make that connection. And they can take a young person in a totally different direction than maybe an adult would. If Caroline, for example, is 26 and getting married and getting her master's degree and living this life of sobriety and doing all these great things, so I can have that too.
I think we try to stress to them that it is absolutely possible, that just because you go to college doesn't mean that you have to do the stereotypical things that people expect you to do when you go to college, and it can still be fun. I hope the direction we're going to in the future is to have more recovery high schools available. Colleges have really come a long way too with their recovery communities and building that up and responding to the need to have community events and groups that don't have the pressures of using alcohol. So I'm really proud to be a part of this.